Hi, I'm Renee Smith.
And I'm Tammy Fellers, and we're math consultants at ESDAC in Hutchinson, Kansas.
And today we're here to share with you another deck that's in our Understanding Place Value series, and this one actually goes to the decimal side.
Yeah, it's called Understanding Place Value Decimals. If you have not checked out the Understanding Place Value 0 to 999 and the video on 1,000 plus, we would highly recommend that as you're helping kids with this type of place value work, you would want to start on the whole number side of that. So go check that video out if you have not had that opportunity to do so. This deck starts, the cards start at looking at numbers that only have values in the tens and hundreds place. So our first card is 34 hundredths.
Okay.
And the top line on each card, we're always asking you to write it the most efficient way, and that's in the directions. So the most efficient way would be to write there are 3 tenths and 4 hundredths in 34 hundredths.
Okay, but on the next line, we have 14 hundredths already built, and I'm still trying to just make the 34 hundredths. So on that one, I already have one of my tenths, but it's in the hundredths place, and so I only need to add another 2.
The next one, I say, what if you have 2 tenths? Then how many hundredths do you need?
So it's the reverse of the previous problem, but it's
that
still
some may notice, but that's really good that we have that flexibility going both ways.
Right.
The next one, I say, what if there's 24 hundredths?
So here's what I'm starting to think about, Tammy. Because we're only going 2 places past the decimal point, I'm starting to think about money.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so this is like I need to make 34 cents. And so I have 24 cents already.
In pennies.
In pennies. But now that means I need 1 dime. So I would need 1 in the tenths place.
Absolutely.
And the last one.
What happens if you don't have any tenths?
If I don't have any dimes, I need 34 pennies.
So I need 34 in that hundredths place.
Right, to make my 34 hundredths.
So you have, I believe it's 6 cards actually, because we've divided this deck into 4 groups. So you have 6 cards like that working just on tenths, hundredths. And then you'll come to 6 cards where it's 1/10 hundredths. So now my card I've chosen has 1 and 78 hundredths.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to write that efficiently. And Renee, let's not do all of these. How about you pick that last line there?
Okay, so I'm still making the 1 and 78 hundredths, which if I'm thinking about money again, I can think about this one because it's now $1.78. And it shows me on the card I have 38 in the hundredths place, so that's like 38 pennies. But I don't have any of the ones, so I don't have any dollar bills. So I've got to make the rest of this with dimes, or the tenths place. So I still need 4 in the tenths place, but I also need the 1 in the ones place. So I need 14 in the tenths place.
Or 14 dimes.
Right.
Is it, again, just a great way to think about that as we're really developing that flexibility. So after we move away from that, we're now going to move to the thousands place. So again, we go back and take the ones off.
Right, so I won't
and
have
so
this
we're just
column.
looking at tenths, hundredths, and thousands. And so this time I'm asking for 387 thousandths.
Okay, which one do you want me to do since we're not going to do the whole
let's
card?
just stick with that bottom line again. And obviously we've built these so you would want to do the whole card.
Right.
But we're going to stick with the bottom line here. So now I have 1/10 and 18 hundredths. How many thousandths do I need?
Okay, so let's work through this logically. I need a 3 in this tenths place, and I have 1 here, and I know that this 1 will also be over here, which means I still need 1. So I'm going to have that. I need an 8 in the hundredths place, which I have, so I don't need to have anything else there, but I do need my 7 in the thousandths place, so it would take 107 thousandths to complete that number.
Absolutely. Okay. And then the last kind, so you'll have 6 of those.
Okay.
The last kind, we add that ones place back on. So now we're going 1, 10, hundredths, thousandths. And so this one is 4 and 509 thousands.
I love it that you didn't put "and" in there twice, Tammy.
Right.
Good job.
That's one thing we want to work on with our students. And is the decimal points, and I only get to say it one time.
Right.
So let's just keep sticking to the bottom line.
Okay, so I know that I have 3 ones, 10 tenths, and 10 hundredths according to the card. So if we go logically again, I need a 4 in that ones place, and so this one that is in the 10 tenths will actually move over here. But I know I need 5 in the tenths place, and I don't have any in the tenths place right now. But I do have a 1 in the hundredths place, which means I need 4 more.
Right.
So I'm going to put that over here. Then I'm going to move over here, and I have 0 in the hundredths place, which is what I'm supposed to have. So I don't need any of those. But I do need 9 in the thousandths place, so it would take 409 thousandths.
You can see, I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning. Go back, watch those whole number videos, because you would certainly want your kids starting there and understanding how those place value works within the whole number side before you move to the decimal components of it. And the top line would always be that most efficient way. And we've worked the cards out, so there's only one right answer. We haven't put multiple question marks on a line that had multiple options.
Right. And as always, there's a task sheet that you can download with each and every one of our decks. And on this one, we've also included not only the accountability ideas, the different types of ways that you could record that, the different ways you could change this activity up. But we've also included an answer key to make it easy for you as the teacher to check to make sure children were actually doing this correctly.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us today.